Yeah, yeah, I
Well,
can't say.
that's my
I
take on
can't
it. But
say.
I think we'll win. I think we'll win the league, yeah. But I was very disappointed. I was praying
Right.
for a draw. Like I was praying for a draw in that game, but
Uh, Joseph, is was Arteta at fault for the game, for his tactics, for his style of play all season? Is he at fault for Arsenal going to bottle this league now, this quadruple? Should he be sacked if he doesn't win the league?
I I think he will resign on his own. I really do. Should he be sacked? It's not the Arsenal way. Arsenal are not going to sack him. Arsenal will not bow to fan pressure. They would have sacked Wenger all those years ago. They didn't. So they won't sack him. If he's going to leave Arsenal, it will be because it will be on his own terms. And he's doing a good job at the end of the day. But if he doesn't do it this season, I don't see. He has to take a look at himself and feel maybe he's not the man for the job, or I don't know, maybe he needs an assistant. He brought Heinze, and obviously Arsenal's fitness level, your aggression, physicality improved. I feel like he may be needing something like that in this dying minute. He needs to tweak it up a little bit. I don't think
Yeah.
it is in his nature to tweak the system. Arteta doesn't seem like
it
that
is. It is.
manager.
He has changed
I think
systems
that's the
in
real
many times.
problem there. I
He,
think
he's
that's the real
not. He's not.
problem
He's
there
not.
that
He's not
he
quick
has
like.
been playing one
He's
style all
not quick like
season.
Pep. I don't know if you've
Yeah.
noticed what
No,
Pep is
even
doing
Pep.
now. Pep
You
is
see Pep
Pep.
now.
Pep now. It's starting 11 is set, oh, which is very uncharacteristic. In normally Pep will
But
be
it took him
rotating.
a very
These
long time
days,
to get there. Oh, let's not forget.
I don't even
You see,
know. Yes, it took him a long time, and it was frustrating. So that's why I feel like that's a tweak as well. That he has realized that, wait, this is my best 11. I'm going to stick with this 11, and all of a sudden the same set of players are playing, because Kusanov and Gay are now forming a bit of a partnership, and he has Stones on the bench, you know, but he has
but
realized this is
but
the
now,
best players.
but let me
And
ask you a question as
them.
well. Too. Do you know that Arsenal has not played three consecutive games with the same 11 this season, and it's because of injury?
No, I don't think so. That's not true. I think it's
See,
also
but that one
because
is a
of formation.
different thing.
I'm
Because
serious. Not
Trossard has
formation.
been
Okay.
It's injury. It's
From
injury.
player
Trossard got
form.
injured. He got injured. He was injured.
Because Eze was coming in and
He
out
was
of the team,
injured.
so player form is also
So
there.
it was so injury. Like so, remember, we've had almost everybody in that team have gone out injured except Raya this season. Almost everybody. Literally, even not even almost everybody in the starting 11.
Zubimendi.
Gabriel had an injury.
when you
Dude, I'm
say
just I'm
that,
just saying.
you make it seem like it's long term injuries.
No,
No.
no, no. I'm saying like so. For example, so what I'm
Mhm.
saying is that so when one person goes, it's like so. For example, we've not played with with the same 11 for three
But you are not.
consecutive games. So
But
for
you are not
example,
really supposed to play with the same 11
no,
for
I'm
three.
just saying that like I'm just saying that to integrate the new players, they even have to play with new players every time, which doesn't
Okay,
help
that,
them as well too.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Uh,
saying.
But
So which doesn't
I don't
help
think
them
that
as
is
well too.
as big as you're
Calafiori played.
saying it.
No, I'm
Because
just
it's
saying that I'm
38
just
game
using the
season.
Man
Games
City
have
because
to, yeah.
no, I'm just saying
yes,
that
now
with the
you
Man
have to
City.
rotate. You need to
I'm just saying
rotate
with the
it.
man, no, because you don't rotate even if your players that are meant to learn how to play are still adjusting. So, for example, Man City right now, when they were having injury back to back and Pep kept on changing, they were not doing well. They were not doing well because they will start a player today. The next thing that player is injured, then another one will play that role again. Riley literally played like 4 or 5 different positions. Now Riley is brilliant now when he's been playing constantly in the same position.
Yeah. Anyway,
So because I look at it
to
like,
buttress Joseph's point, because
oh,
I think Arteta is at fault this season. And if I'm going to be honest, I think he's at fault. If you guys, whether you guys win the league or not, I think he has not performed well this season, honestly. Because take Pep for example now. Pep took what till February to get this current set of tactics, formation, players that he's using. So he
Players.
was experimenting,
Mm.
experiment. Arteta has not experimented a lot. This is the only experiment was moving Saka from right wing to 10 and then
but let me tell
some
you one thing.
harvest
Let me tell you
things
one thing,
once in
Mike,
a
that will
while.
shock you.
But
Let You see, let me tell you, Pep. I'm one of the Pep students. I love Pep. Let me tell you one thing. You know
mhm.
that's what Pep does every season since he came to the Premier League.
Oh yes, now
But
definitely.
Do you know that?
every
But it's
manager
usually
that
like
Do you
wins
know?
the
December,
No,
league,
do you know
January
that,
he gets it.
Mike?
This
Do you
one
know
took
that
longer than
Pep
normal.
starts the season? Pep started the first 3 months of the season with an experiment, and is going to solidify that experiment the last 3 months of the season. That is
No,
Pep.
usually it's January,
He
February, but
has
this one
always
took
done
long.
this
This one is
every
March
season.
that this formation set.
So he
Is
has. This is
March.
just the one that took him the longest. This is one that took him the
Eh,
longest. But what he
eh,
does is that he stays around the track. He makes sure that they are around where they can easily
Catch up.
consolidate. Yeah,
Mm.
there are times that it didn't work. That I ended up
yeah.
finishing third. There are times it didn't work, but most of the time it has worked.
So
Pep
do
is a
you
way better
okay?
manager than Arteta. Like for me, is the
No, way
best manager
better
I've
now.
seen in football,
Way
better than
better.
anybody I've seen.
Ah,
Anybody
he
that I've
he,
seen in football.
he
So I'm
started
not
the
even.
movement. He started
So
the school.
would you want
What do you say?
if you don't win the title, is Arteta out?
No, Ateta is not going anywhere. That one is. I don't think Arsenal will sack him. I
No,
think Ateta will leave as
yourself.
well
Would
too.
you would you
For me,
would you
Ateta stays.
consider?
Like Ateta stays for me. I'm not for Ateta to go out. I'm not for the. I'm not part of the FTV Wenger out mantra because I'm not part of those people. Because the truth is, those
But
it's just.
six
So
years, no title, don't you
ask
think
yourself
the
a question and say
first change?
I supported. I've been Wenger for a long time, and I'm like this. So when Wenger left, we went back to now hoping to qualify for Champions League. We were out of it for 7 years. 7 years. So why would I sack a manager that finished second 4 consecutive times? For one, I'm not sure we will probably even make Champions League again.
Mm,
Yeah,
It
but
why
doesn't
would
make
you
any.
four
make
consecutive
Champions League?
I'm
You
just
seconds
have
is
the
saying that
kind
squad.
of a
you don't
terrible
get my point. I'm
record,
saying
though.
that
But you have
you
the
don't get my.
squad.
What I'm saying is that I'm saying that even if we finish second this season, first of all, we are halfway into semi-final of the Champions League. Do you know what it means to not play champ for 7 straight seasons? Seven.
And but that wasn't down to the manager. It was also lack of investment in players.
It's not. You don't. It's not when Wenger didn't have investment. We're finishing fourth. You don't get. It's
Yeah,
like we're finishing
he
fourth at
invested
worst.
though.
At worst, with which investment? With Jack Wilshere and Fabregas from Barcelona Academy and Fran Merino and Joel Campbell that we bought that did not play. Which investment?
He invested now.
Arsenal didn't buy any serious player until 2014, by the way. From 2005 to 2014. That is
Let,
9 years.
let's move on. Let's
That's
move
not true.
on.
Now.
Let's
You
talk
bought
some Man
Ashavin,
City so
you bought Ashavin, you bought Hleb.
Leb, how much?
four goal
Where do you
at
think we bought
Anfield,
Leb
oh.
from?
4 goal at Anfield at Shavin.
How much
Come
do
on,
you think we
guys.
bought those players for? Where do you think we bought them from? See, you don't let us now fans swear for
No,
you.
that era, you could easily pick up a good player for a discount price that no one will know. Now
Which
there's a
discount
huge
price? Do you know?
scouting network that any decent player that is out there is already, because of social
Let
media,
me
is
tell you,
already on the
Arsenal
radar.
bought a player that cannot speak English to play centre back. Then they bought him, realized that the guy cannot communicate with his partner. The guy's name is Gabriel, a Brazilian Gabriel that cannot
I
communicate
actually
beyond
thought that guy
Portuguese.
was good though. He wasn't a bad.
Please don't let us now for players fans swear for you. Please don't let them set. You have suffered enough. I'll keep
Yes,
Ateta,
sir.
by the way. Like I'm not happy, but
I,
unless we want to
I
go
I
and
honestly
employ
don't think
people
he will
like
ever
Liam
resign.
Wilson here.
Make let's
So
leave Liam. I don't think he will
You
resign.
don't
I
think
don't
so?
think he will ever resign. No,
I
I
don't think he
don't
will
think so.
resign too.
I think it's weird. I don't think managers resign. I've not really seen a manager just resign because they are a failure. The banter and
The truth
the
is that like if
this
you
thing that will
resign,
follow them.
Man, but
Mm-hmm.
there's no club like Arsenal. That's what you need to
I
understand.
just
There's no club that has pressure from fans like Arsenal. They had
True.
but
5 minutes
Arsenal.
to
But he
go
has
in that
power in the
game, and
club.
their
It's
fans
not
were
like
walking out. Like
The thing is,
I,
but the
that,
fan pressure has been there ever since, so it's not
I
new. He
think I
knows
think
about it.
Arteta
So
needs I think Arteta needs to address that as well. He needs to fall out with the
if
fans.
the fans for me, that's not fans for me. They're not. It's a big problem with fans, and he tried to address it earlier on that Arsenal plays against their own fans in their own home.
But he's too nice about it. I trust
No,
Mourinho.
no,
Mourinho would
no.
have
He's done
gotten out
everything
to those
possible.
fans.
Like he's tried everything
well,
possible. But the thing is, Arsenal fans
Mourinho
are
is a
elite
bad
fans. They are not.
example
They are not poor
because
people.
Mourinho knows how to pick fights
Well,
with everybody.
no,
They are
because
Arteta
not
is
poor
not
people.
that
really
game,
I'm just
picking
joking.
fights like
I
that.
I I I, I I didn't think Arsenal were
No, the
going to lose
Arsenal
that
fan
game.
base is very annoying, especially at home. They are so like they will not even. Someone said Arsenal. Someone said at the same time Arsenal fans will not even be singing in the stadium. They'll be watching like away fans.
Mm.
That is that bad.
All right.
So they are the only fans that you have
Okay.
to beg to support their own fans. Yeah, the way they are doing online is how they do in the stadium too.
All right. So Man City now, they've